Vigorous Steve here. 50,000 subscribers. Who would have thought? And we got here without any drama, no finger pointing, no stirring the pot. The Vigorous crew is now 50,000 people strong. And all of you guys are here subscribed for the informative content. Again, thank you guys enough. It took me a long time to reach this point. Again, the growth of my channel has been a little bit slower because of the content. But I wanted to keep it absolutely positive. I mean, I'll say it myself. I have one video about Sean Ray, which, well, I don't like the guy. I don't like old guys complaining all the time and not giving back to the sport. If you're in a position to give back, you should, as am I on this YouTube channel, trying to transfer my knowledge to you guys, right? So that's maybe the only drama video that I've had on this YouTube channel, and everything else has been very, very positive. And that's how I want to continue with this YouTube channel. The next goal is 100,000 subscribers. Will we reach that this year? That highly depends on you guys, because I'm solely dependent on how fast you're clicking those videos, how much you're liking, how much you're commenting, and if you're sharing with your friends, right? I'm always at mercy of the YouTube algorithm and the audience. So I feel that I figured out a little bit better formula than I was doing previously, where, well, we always had very lengthy and long-winded videos trying to compress everything that I knew about a single topic in a single video, with timestamps obviously making it very easy to skip back and forth to the segments that you might be interested in. Going forward, I will try to compress the videos a little bit, keep it more concise, maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes at maximum, because I do notice that the algorithm seems to favor shorter videos. And again, those shorts are now just being recycled old material, so I could promote a video that's maybe 30 minutes long at the end of this particular short, which luckily is also multi-platform. So the same video I can upload to Instagram and TikTok. And then, of course, get the most amount of traction here on YouTube, because that's where most of you guys are following me. So I will throw in the occasional 30-minute to 45-minute gold mine. Don't worry, the lengthy content will continue, but it might be once a week. So going forward, a little bit more bite-sized, shorter videos, because I do want to continue to grow this channel. And, well, I have to go with the times. Not everybody can sit through the Redux version of Apocalypse Now. I can, but maybe some of you guys can't. Personally, I follow a lot of science channels like C or PBS Spacetime. A lot of the science channels that are very lengthy episodes. I watch that in all the way through when I'm doing cardio or something else. But I guess for the fitness industry, it might be a little bit too lengthy. So I'm slowly adapting and going on with the times. I will continue with these YouTube shorts. You guys seem to like these shorts a lot, as I see from the comment section. They take about an hour or two to produce, so that's reasonably time efficient for the amount of additional subscribers that I'm gaining, because I do gain a decent amount of subscribers every short that I put out. And again, they're multi-platform, so I get to grow all of the social media platforms with these shorts that take, well, let's say 1.5 hours on average to produce. I want to give a huge shout out to a couple of my loyal subscribers who are there on each and every single video, commenting, liking properly, and sometimes they comment multiple times. If I post 2 videos per day, you bet your left testicle that these guys are there commenting to fuel the algorithm. I'm talking about Matt Epton, Nake Fatty, Fuck Google, Batman, and Randy Savage. If I leave some of you guys out there are loyal subscribers and comment everywhere, I'm very sorry. These 5 guys, I just see their little love badge, because I always like their comments, because many of their comments make me laugh personally when I'm scrolling through the comments and I filter out some stuff and comment here and there. Right? These 5 guys are always there, every single video. Most of the comments are very supportive and funny, so I laugh out loud in real life when I see your guys' comments. So much appreciated, much love. Without you guys, or guys like you, I don't think I would have been at 50,000 subscribers. Again, the content that I produce is lengthy and maybe not very algorithm friendly. I am trying to adapt, but because of you guys, always there showing your loyal support and helping me boost the algorithm, allowing this channel to grow. That's why we're at 50,000 subs now. And I'm sure with your guys' contribution, we'll be at 100,000 subs pretty soon. I also want to thank everybody for using my discount codes. I mean, there's been thousands of people that use my discount codes on all of the sponsors and affiliates that I'm working with. Again, the amount of affiliates and sponsors that I have right now allowed me to basically discontinue coaching. I still have 5 clients left who have been with me for over a year. Some guys are there for 5 years, even 10 years. These guys I'll probably never let go unless I feel the need to move on. But over the last 2 years that I've become very active on YouTube, I was able to collect some sponsors, affiliates, and this is now fueling the majority of my income. Again, I'm still doing consultations aplenty, sometimes multiple per day. I highly enjoy doing consultations. I really like to talk with people and give them advice and kind of open their eyes to different opportunities of what they're doing right now, whether that's blood work advice or training advice or supplementation advice, etc. I really enjoy doing those, so those will never go away. When I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to keep things as positive as possible. Again, transfer my knowledge to you without doing this finger-pointy content and make fun of somebody else in the context of learning something new to the audience. I always got inspired by John Meadows. Rest in peace. The late John Meadows was a beacon of light in this fitness industry. And he kept it 100% positive, right? Always took his time to transfer his knowledge to somebody else, whether that's through direct coaching or in his immediate surroundings or through seminars or through his website. That's somebody I always looked up to, somebody I would inspire to be like maybe a decade from now when I reach close to 50 years old. And going forward, I would like to continue in the same sense as I've been doing previously, right? Make informative videos, educate you guys without really going into this reaction content or finger-pointy content. Honestly, it's not my style. If I were to do something along those lines, I would do it, again, from an educational perspective. I do see that Nick Strength and Power is having some heart issues, so I could do a video on my recommendations to resolve those heart issues that he has. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I would purely talk from my own personal experience because I did have similar heart issues in the past, which I was able to resolve. Please let me know down below in the comment section if you guys would be okay with some sort of content like this. I did something similar for Hadi Chupon where I mentioned how he could fix his shoulders. And for the guys that have been subscribed for a while, I'm sure you guys remember that I went all the way to Padia to help Joe Statics fix his torn bicep, which he was able to recover from in a few short weeks. So I'm sure that protocol worked out quite well for him. And maybe do some sort of reaction style content in the context of helping people, just like I want to help you guys make better decisions than I made in the past. But keep it 100% positive because, well, when my time comes and those pearly gates open for me, assuming I'm not going to hell, right? Fingers crossed. When those pearly gates open for me and a guy like John Meadows is there or other people that I highly respect, I would like them to say, you know what, Steve, you did a good job and you kept it 100% positive. That's the ultimate goal of this YouTube channel. I want to create a following based on people that have similar interests, and whether that's in the pharmacology, which I'm sure many of you guys are here for the pharmacology, or the nutrition, or the training, or the supplementation, or maybe, right, from a business perspective. I know I've been slacking on this area, but those videos unfortunately don't really do so well. So I try to mix in some business advice here and there. I know I have a little bit of a speech impediment here and there. I've struggled with this my entire life. I've talked with several speech coaches. I think my pronunciation and my delivery method here on YouTube is slowly improving. I have to fix a lot in post-production. Unfortunately, that's still going on. That's why sometimes these videos take so much time to produce. I'm trying to get better at my pronunciations. If I mess up gyno, which is supposed to be gyno, or ancillaries, right? Remember that English is not my native tongue. I'm coming from Holland. I'm living in a country where the English literacy is, not so good. And then I'm surrounded with foreigners coming from Europe or all kinds of other countries where English is not the first language. So my English is a little bit broken, but all things considering, I think I'm doing pretty okay. And again, hopefully I can improve my English and my vocabulary to the point Huberman would take note. I mean, that guy is the best delivery and the best pronunciation, and he can do that for 2-3 hours straight. So that's the ultimate goal for me. The last thing I want to touch on, sometimes I see people say it's 50,000 subs, it's a smaller channel. Well, if 50,000 people were to show up at the gym right now, I would be there for weeks, just shaking your hands. And even with the 5,000, 6,000 views that I'm averaging right now on each video, if I were to take the time to shake everybody's hand of those 5,000, 6,000 people that watch every single video, again, we'd be busy for hours. So I don't see 50,000 subscribers to be small. I see that as a tremendous amount of people. We're not a small channel. The Vigorous crew is not small by any chance. There's a lot of people who enjoy this kind of content, but I just hope to grow that a little bit more in the future. Again, step by step, the next goal is 100,000 subscribers. Make the Vigorous crew 100,000 people strong. Until then, we're going to keep it positive. We're going to throw in a couple dad jokes here and there. I'm trying to keep it as educational as possible while simultaneously keeping the videos concise. Timestamps will always be there. The funky thumbnails will continue. I think I've really hit my stride on the thumbnails and the titling. Sometimes I laugh a little bit when I'm making the thumbnails, especially the last one, the Vigorous 10. I mean, that thumbnail has so many layers. Let me know how many layers you saw in that thumbnail when I was making that in Canva. I kept editing and optimizing the thumbnail. And by the end of it, I was laughing hysterically. I sent it over to Derek and Leo. They gave the seal of approval and it went live. And I saw a lot of you comments that you enjoyed that thumbnail as well. Okay, this video is too long. Let's keep it algorithm friendly. A front double bicep for the freaking awesome Vigorous crew. 50,000 people. You guys are awesome. Let's keep this Vigorous gain train going. I'll take care of the engine. And you guys, please fill up the cards with your likes, your comments, sharing it with your friends. Let's make this Vigorous gain train 100,000 cards long. Snowpiercer Season 3 is out right now. I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.